Good evening, I'm Jack Scott.
And I'm Patrick Bouthelette. Welcome to the News at 7.
These are the top stories we're covering at this hour. A Boston police officer is in some hot water after Rhode Island police say 2 exotic dancers stole his gun. The sign originally advertised city services until 1960, when the company rebranded and became what we now know today as Citgo. Many residents view it as the heart of Boston. I'm Jack Scott. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and the 51st edition may go down in history as the greatest ever. Although it has been a tough few semesters for students with the construction going on, liaison Sue Panini says that in the end, the building will be worth it. Thanks, Patrick. On the local side, if you live in Massachusetts and make over $1 million, you may be paying more in taxes very soon. Just over 2 years after Massachusetts voted to legalize the sale of recreational marijuana, the state will finally see its first 2 dispensaries open up its doors to recreational use, just in time for Thanksgiving.
There we go. Love it.
Legalize the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now that marijuana has been legalized for recreational use, it will be treated closely to alcohol. Purchasers must be at least 21 or older, and you cannot openly use it in public. If you decide to grow your own plants at home, you're limited to 12 per household.
I'm not a huge fan because a lot of people don't know the actual effects of marijuana.
However, if Curry students plan on celebrating the opening of recreational shops in Massachusetts, they won't be able to do it at Curry, but they'll probably end up here at Blue Hills, a popular smoking spot for Curry College students. As soon as the votes passed to legalize marijuana in Massachusetts, Curry College made it clear that the use of the plant will still be prohibited on the campus.
It is a Schedule I drug under the federal law, which means possession, use, or cultivation of it on any property where they receive federal funds of any type is prohibited.
I think it's a little hypocritical.
I heard that if you smoke pot at least once, you're bound to do meth.
As more dispensaries around the state apply for their recreational licenses, marijuana users are waiting with anticipation, and critics are doubling down against it. Curry College's public safety assured that the school's policy will not change as long as it is federally prohibited. Jack Scott for CC8. This is the scene of a 3-alarm fire that took place just before 5 a.m. this morning on Allen Street in Worcester. The fire has displaced over a dozen people from this multifamily home.
Someone burned it. I'm like, yo, this son is on the area. Or telling the kitchen from part of the sign. I'm on the phone, on social media. Turns out there's a fire right around the corner.
The American Red Cross says that they are working with the 14 people now left homeless in this winter weather due to the fire. Here you can see flames bursting from the house in amateur footage caught by a neighbor early this morning. Officials say that weather hindered firefighting efforts as one of the nearby hydrants froze over due to the low temperatures last night. Today's fire on Allen Street takes place just a mile away from the deadly blaze that took the life of a Worcester firefighter early Sunday morning. Behind me is his memorial here at Webster Square Fire Station. All week, people have been coming to the memorial to show support for their local hero. In the wake of his passing, firefighter Roy leaves behind his 9-year-old daughter and 2 parents. Over 10,000 firefighters are expected to appear at his funeral later this week. The cause of the Allen Street fire is still being investigated. 2 firefighters left the scene with minor injuries and were seen at a local hospital.
Fires down the street earlier this week, and now there's a fire over here this morning. I'm glad everybody got out safe. I feel bad for the 2 firemen that got hurt.
Once again, December proves itself to be a deadly month for the city of Worcester. Jack Scott for CC8. 5 minors have been arrested after a robbery gone bad leaves a Nashville musician dead. But apparently he didn't know he had called a former director of the FBI and CIA. In local sports news, Red Sox center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr. has stated that he has no intention of joining the Red Sox visit to the White House. And in politics today, it's official. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren has kicked off her run for the 2020 presidential race at Everett Mills in Lawrence. Some of you may know this site as the home of the famous Bread and Roses labor strike of 1912, which was led by women and immigrants. In her speech, Warren vowed not to accept money from lobbyists or super PACs, to stand up to the political elite, and to push for immigration reform. She did not, however, answer many questions about her now famed Ancestry DNA test. Volunteers in Amber, Missouri are rushing to fill up sandbags as another major rainstorm is expected in the area tomorrow. In international news, a male tiger at the London Zoo has killed its own potential mate upon interacting with each other for the first time. And that's our 7 o'clock update. I'm Jack Scott.
And I'm Patrick Bouthelette.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tonight at 10.